Hey guys, it's Sarah and welcome back to Fabric Sample Book Flip Through Friday, or whatever I have titled this series. Um, just a recap, this series is me flipping through my personal collection of fabric sample books. I know I love watching videos of people flipping through fabric sample books, and there might be a small portion of you out there who also enjoy it. But yeah, so I'm probably gonna do like 4 or 5 books in this video. I try to keep it to less than half an hour. So it's just enough to be really cool, not too much that you're gonna get over exhausted, and hopefully you'll be eager to see the next video. So yeah, so I have been starting out with these Cravat Basics, and I think this is the last of them that I have to show you guys from my collection. They're nice big books, and they've been in a bunch of different colors, mostly blues. This one's called Beach Glass, and I thought that this was a Pantone one too, but it doesn't look like it is. Oh, I've been fooling myself this whole time. I guess, I don't know. But it has this beautiful like linen background with these blues and greens in it. They're very, very nice. And we've got some nice embroideries in here too. And as I said, these are for my personal collection. These are not any of the sample books that I have up on my Etsy store. Those are different books. And for the time being, I don't plan on putting any of these on Etsy. I would love to make my own creations with these. That may change, but right now I don't see it changing. Such a different array of styles of patterns and fabrics, but kind of keeping within that same color scheme. That's one of my favorite things about fabric sample books for the most part. When you get them, they are from a collection or a line, and they typically coordinate all together. So that's what makes them so ideal for patchwork, throw pillow covers. People will make patchwork tote bags out of them, or quilts, or my favorite, junk journal covers. It would be great to have a journal cover and all the fabric inside to be from the same collection and coordinate very nicely. From the fabric pockets to fabric flips to snippets and ruffles. You could do so much with these fabric sample books, and I think I'm getting off camera. Gorgeous. All right, I'm going to tilt a little bit this way. That's what I did last time, and I think it worked really nice to kind of get the colors to be as true as possible for the camera. So you've got all kinds, from different solid upholstery fabrics to these beautiful embroidered pieces. This one's kind of very polyester-y, very smooth. Oh, and I love this too. This fabric is very beautiful. I love the combination of colors that they have here too. That's lovely. Spring Drop. Kai Hay, maybe? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Kihei. I get a lot of lint on these. Oh, isn't that pretty, guys? That is just lovely. It's a very nice thin cotton material. And this is fuzzy. Hinterland. Very nice. Very cool. Very cool. So that's the first one. That one was called Beach Glass. Quite a chunky book. The next one is going to be Upholstery by Color. And this is your more typical like upholstery fabric. And a fun little color family. And again, I'm going to try to do this at an angle, so hopefully you're getting it at the best light. And, you know, a little bit easier on my wrists. That's a lovely green. Spring. I like that. So there was only a few, like 3 of those wider pieces, and these are all half pieces. Which, you know, if anybody is wondering, that means that they are about 3.5 inches wide. And probably, I'm gonna guess, about 9 inches tall. Typically, that's what you're going to get in these style of books. I have heard people say, when addressing this, that the fabric goes all the way up, you know, and I've heard them try to, like, as they're marketing, be like, you know, don't worry, you get so much more fabric than what's shown. In my experience, that is not true. So buyer beware, caveat emptor here. You might get this much more fabric, but you won't get this much more fabric. It's very rare that I've seen the fabric go further than that. This is usually all empty space up here. And I've shown that actually before on this series. I think it was in the first video or second video. Yeah. So don't be fooled. Don't let them trick you. Oh, these are lovely. Ooh, it's like a dusky rose, almost like a, yeah, like a dusky rose, a blush color. And this is nice too. These are very soft compared to some upholstery fabric can be just like really rough and not that pleasant feeling, but these are nice and soft, and they feel like they have a backing. This one doesn't say it though. Usually they do say it when they have a backing on it, like a rubber backing. Ooh, and some purples. You don't get a lot of purples usually, so I always think it's nice when I find some purples. That and yellow is another one that I don't typically find a lot of. So when I see it, I really, appreciate it. So they tend to have, reoccurring patterns that go with, they'll just bring them back in a different color. Oh, that's interesting. It's got like a wide band of stitching on there. Oh, and that's nice too. The same as that rose gold piece. It's got like a lot of variation. Some nice moss and olive greens. Oh, here we go. Here's some yellows in here. That's really cool. This one has some nice pale blue. It's down as on marked. But you can see some of these go up as high as like $78, depending on the fabric. And these aren't even like the fancy ones. I also have this, and this is a little bit more fancy. It's called Venice Luxe by Anne Elizabeth. Not a huge book, but very nice looking. And lots of lint, but oh, that's nice. Not super nice feeling on the back, but the front feels very nice, very soft. It's like crinkly. Got metallic flecks through that one. It's nice. This is thin. Not that thin, I guess. Kind of thin. But yeah, all kinds of very interesting patterns. Like, look at this. That is pretty cool. I didn't keep a ton of the neutral books, except when it was like really interesting like this. They had a variety of styles and fabrics. Shiny. Very neat. This is like a satin. Very sparkly. Yeah, this is like the same as the other one, but like in a darker tones. I think that's so cool. Am I obsessed with fabric, guys? Is that what it is? I might be. I might be. Oh, wow. Whoa. Very shiny, very metallic looking. Noir. Oh, that's gorgeous. All right, I hope I'm not going by too fast, guys. Or too slow. Let me know if it's too slow. Would you like me to speed it up? You could put me on like 1.5 speed. That's a cool pattern. that pattern is stitched in instead of being printed on. Oh, very lovely. Oh, wouldn't this look really cool? Oh, I don't remember the channel name, but I ran across several of her videos, and she makes what she calls abandoned house journals, which I think is a really cool idea. Not like quite as like spooky sounding as it seems. It's just, they're very, very grungy. She puts a lot of like grungy documents, and like imagine you went to a abandoned house and you went through the attic or went through the junk drawers, you know, and it's all very old and grungy like that. And they're beautiful. They're really beautiful. All right, this one is, if you look up abandoned house junk journal, I bet you could find, because I don't remember the channel name, but I bet you could find her. She's got quite a few of them. Gardens of Marseille. Is it Marseille? Marseille. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. These are all embroideries, and it's a pretty good chunky book. But they're very nice because they're on like very delicate fabric. They're a poly cotton linen blend. And of course they have, you know, all the different color palettes here. And this one, I was like, see, sometimes you can get the paper off. I did a little bit of experimenting and trying to take the paper off, but then you've got these little bits left over. So I'm thinking, I haven't done it yet because it might be a dangerous experiment a little bit, to just spray these down with a little bit of water on the back and try to roll the paper off and then let it just air dry. We'll see. I don't want to damage these. And I have done that before, guys. I have gotten fabric samples, and of course I've tried to iron them off, and when that doesn't work, I've submerged them in warm water, and that is extremely effective in getting the paper off. I'll tell you that much. It does come off, but then you have to be very careful with how you dry it, because the first few I thought, well, I'll just pop them in my dryer. They tend to unravel quite a bit. The next time, if I try to do that, I will just air dry it or dry it with a hair dryer on low to speed the process up. Because this fabric is, yeah, you don't want to get it and then ruin it. This is very nice, these embroideries here. These are interesting, right? It's just cut along, like, you know, they embroider over the top and then edge it and then just make a cut here. So it like feathers a little bit. It was an interesting choice. I don't know if I like it. I like this stuff though. It's pretty. Got all kinds of colors here. I like it in this teal. Definitely like it in the blue. This is nice. Ooh, blue and yellow. Oh, I like that. That's really cool. And again, I haven't looked through these in a while. I looked at them really briefly when I first got them in to separate the ones I thought I would like. But it's been a while since I actually looked at the individual pieces. That's cool. Oh, yes. That is lovely. And these are cotton poly. That's nice too. That would make a cute little pocket just like that, huh? Just stitch across the top, you know, cut and stitch. So you've got a clean edge, and just glue that in as a beautiful little embroidered pocket. I love it. Oh, that is nice with the green. Oh, see, look, I managed to get the paper off here. And that one too. And honestly, as long as you get most of the paper off, if you're going to be backing it with something anyway, it's not going to be that big a deal. Yeah, it's only if you're going to be maybe doing like a fabric flip with it and you don't want it to have that on the back that I would be too concerned. As long as you get most of the paper off, it's soft enough, you know, to feel like it's just fabric. Oh, that is cool. So that little dragonfly is just in like a silver embroidery thread. Well, I guess there is a difference. This is more blue, this is more gray. And this is more green. Oh, those are lovely. I like these. All right, and I just have one more today. And it is this Anna Elizabeth Inside Out Colors Performance Patio. But look at those colors, guys. That's exciting. I get excited. I hope you guys get excited over these. I know it's not for everyone, but I'm hoping that this video will find the right person or persons who really enjoy these. All of these fabrics are from my collection, and I picked them because they really bring me joy. And I hope seeing these fabrics brings you joy today too. So much lint. All right. Oh, and I love these greens. They're a nice, soft, but heavy upholstery fabric. Endive. Is that the... Oh no, this is green. This is endive. Meadow. Lawn. The names are very whimsical that they give them. Wasabi. Leaf. Yeah, like these are all like very upholstery fabrics, you know, like your thicker ones, which is nice because then you can patchwork them all together and you don't have to worry about having really thick fabric and mixing it with like thin cotton fabric. These are nice. Although this one's a little bit thinner. And it's just called pink. You know, just pink. I like them though. They're cool. This one's got like nice saturated colors on it. Hang on just a second while I plug my phone in. There we go. If I don't forget, I will edit that out. If you see that, then I forgot. Oh, that's nice. And see, watch. This just peels off so easily and so cleanly on some of these. Same thing here. Wow, almost as cleanly. Not bad. Ooh, that one's nice. Yeah, as opposed to this, which is not, I don't think that that's gonna peel off super great. It might be okay, but I've seen better. I'll put it that way. Beautiful, beautiful fabric, guys. And that does it for this video. Thank you guys for watching these flip throughs with me. Or watching me flip through these fabrics. I think I have 1 or 2 more of these in this series to go, and then I will be done. But if you made it this far, you love fabric and you love these beautiful books. So thank you guys. I have to go now, but I will see you guys in the next video.